guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to my channel. I headed out just to look around a little bit and I came across this and I thought, this looks interesting. People might want to see this. So I stopped, but then I got really tired suddenly, which will happen to me sometimes. Sometimes I sit there and I'm fine, and then suddenly whoosh, just ready to fall over. So I ended up going to bed instead of coming back in and restarting the stream. But here we are now, and I still think this place looks interesting, although I've got the wrong weapon out. No, let's go with this instead, the lair. Anyway, so we got a couple of big guns. You know what? I've never tried to fire one of those. I might try that. I don't know if I can or not. I'll look. But in the meantime, this place cannot possibly be unguarded. It just can't. So I am going to be very, very careful. Because this is a military outpost, so to speak, which means the guards here will probably be mechanical in nature and probably a little more dangerous than, you know, a simple protectron, I would think. I could be wrong, but I would be surprised if I were. Yes, I would. Sell those, they're worth something. Oh, hello. Uh-huh. And so without being observed. I should be able to. I should be extraordinarily sneaky at this point. Oh well. If my partner had decided to open fire for some reason. Are you trying to get me killed suddenly? You weren't doing that before. I don't want to put you on passive. I really don't. But if I have to, I will. As that was just out and out dangerous what you just did. I could have gotten into a position for a nice little sneak shot, which probably would have done a great deal of damage. But no, you had to go and open fire. Anything else up here? One? Only one? I still have a hard time believing that. Yes, I do. Where are you going? You doing a little patrol around to make sure there's none left? Is that what it looked like? Which I must say I thank you for, but you know, I don't even know if I have a repair kit with me to repair you. So please stop that. Anyway, I think we're safe. Ooh, can I repair you? Yeah, I didn't think so. And I'll search you. Ooh, I guess I will, Holy Hannah. Thank you. That guy had some stuff on him. Okay. So he was here too. He really did wander around a lot, didn't he? Yes, he did. Come on with me, buddy. Just in case. Well, no. I guess someone decided they wanted in this building one way or another. Holy Hannah. Open desk. Yes, and yes, and yes, and... What? Oh, that would be a... Ooh. I mean... There's something there. Not quite sure what. Why would you have a plunger in a tool cabinet when there's no frickin' bathroom in the area? Well, what's this? Dr. Mobius Ramblings Part 2. Okay. I mean, really, was this guy dead before this happened? And if it was after, is that how he died? Like, you know, boom and oh. Oof. Stop thinking about that. Seriously. Just take it off. Okay. Dr. Mobius Ramblings. What's that? This holotape contains a crude and bizarre ASCII or ASC2, I think it's ASCII, drawings of robot scorpions with varying sized laser tails. Okay. Mobius robot. This holotape contains audio. Okay, yeah. 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 Yeah, I picked that up. I know what that's for. Anyway, alright, let's take the coffee cups for Muggy. He'll be appreciative. Oh, that's a desk. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Now, what's up here? This is... nothing. Okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing. What's up here? What's over there? Anything? Anyone see anything worth my while of trying to jump over onto that thing? I don't. I don't see any crates or anything. Okay. What do we have in here? Oh, more ammo. Hold on. A bunch of different little things. Initiate test fire. Yeah, we'll get to you in a very short time. Yes, we will. But we want to check everything else out first in this little area. Not to mention, it looks like you can get a nice little view. Yes, it does. Wow. It would if you weren't standing there like a goof. standing. Hello. There's something there. Let's take a closer look, he says as he pans the telescope out, or whatever, the telescopic lens. Alright. Okay, there's the pylon, so there's that. More pylons. I'm not seeing any of those lobotomites or any of those things in no. Are you out of your cotton picking mind? Yeah, I didn't see anything. I came around here for a wrench, which is surprisingly useful, so that's okay. Many wrenches as I can get, the more wrenches I can get, the better. Okay. Hello. Hello there. How are you? Just take it off. Doink. Okay. And you got one more platform to climb. And then we're going to look at hello. How is this? Ooh, that's in good shape too. Half decent shape. More combat armor. That's probably going to put me overweight. If not, it's going to be pretty close to it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't like the idea of being up like that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so there's nothing in there to be repaired, and there's nothing in... Oh yes, there is combat armor. Where are you? Where's the combat armor? There it is. There, that'll take me, that'll give me a little room. And how's my food situation? Oh, you're fine. Nutrition is 9, but do you have any? No. Nutrition is 9. Let's have ourselves a fresh potato. Why not? And maybe some water. Alright. Alright, let's go see what happens if we try to fire this missile off. Yes. Let's see. Which am I firing? That one. Okay. What did hit? Nothing? Well, that's fairly disappointing. Let's one more time. Yeah, no, I had no idea what that hit. Oh well. Disappointing. Yes, indeed. Oh well. Suppose I could go down that way and see. Probably not. Alright. Well, everyone, I've had my fun. It is now time to go back and see the lads. See, the thing is, you look... Oh, I mean, you know... Yeah, I've got... We got one right here at the toxins plant. I've got one here at the X12 Research Center. I've got one here, whatever this is. And I've got one here, whatever this is. No. I promised you guys that I would end this, so I shall. As I said, I can afterwards go and do it, and if anybody's interested, they can watch at that point, I suppose. What time of day is it? It's 8:17 p.m. Uh-huh. Get a good night's sleep before I go and see those guys. Yes, I shall. And I, of course, will also check my stats and probably get drunk and high. Well, I don't know if mentats would be high. I suppose it would have to be considered being high. It does alter your state of mind. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Before I go and confront those people. Howdy.
How may I serve you, master?
By doing exactly what you're doing right now. Elevator to the sink. Elevator. It's not just a door. No wonder I'm up so much higher. Hi. Hi, Muggy. Oh, Muggy. How you doing, kid?
Oh, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
I did. Here, take whatever you want.
Oh, sweet fulfillment. I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
Oh, well, let's process that first. 17 coffee mugs. That's a fair few. And then you got... Ooh, look what you get out of it. Wow. No need of collecting Wonder Glue anymore, quite honestly. Really. Alright. Let's see. We could use that. Yes, we could. You and you. And you and you. And you and you. And you. And I'm gonna want a couple of repair kits. Probably 3 total. Yeah. Yeah, let's not do that. Do we have... Yeah, let's take all of this stuff. We're going to do some crafting before we go to bed. Yes, we are. I don't think I have that recipe yet, but we'll see. here that I need for ammo? No. Okay. So frustrating. Anyway, anything else I want to take out of here? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I just want to put stuff in. Not that stuff. Not that stuff. That stuff. And that, and that, and that. And that, and that, and that, and that. And all of those. And there's more fishing batteries for you. The place is just full of wonderful, useful things, and some not so useful. Okay, yeah, those are for the toaster, so that's fine. Alright, and we want to break down all of that stuff that we have in there, or whatever. Alright. Toaster, how you doing, bud?
Got any more sweet, innocent little kitchen appliances for me?
I certainly do. Yeah, I've got some toasters for you.
Well. What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Heard it. Good enough. Process them, please. 3 toasters removed, 8 cameras removed, and some microfusion cells and some energy cells. Thank you kindly. And some scrappy electronics, just for good measure. Alright, and here we have breakdown. Yes, please. And 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 that's it for that. I'm going to keep the 5mm. Alright, so we want, yes, first make sure you get as many of those as you can. And that's it. Wow. That kind of sucked. Yes, it did. And in here we can, let's go, yes, recycling. Boom. Oh yeah. And more recycling. Boom. Oh yeah. And more recycling. Boom. Booyah. Not much there, but you know. And more. Good. Okay. Anything else that I can do? Robo Scorpion. I think I already made one of those, didn't I? Stealth Boy and Scrappy Electronics. Let's make another one just in case I didn't make one. Good enough. And that's all conversion stuff. Okay, good enough. Now, let's see here now. Alright, time to go to ammo and ammo. Now, what do I not need with me? I don't need that with me, that's for sure. I don't need those with me. And I'm not using anything for that. Don't need that with me. Don't need that with me. Don't want those with me. Nor do I want those, or that, 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 or that. That's fine for now. I'm not going anywhere too far away. So, energy weapons, I said, but I think I've changed my mind. Yes, I have. I have changed my mind. I am going to use their own little gun against them. Yes, I am. What am I dressed like? I've got everything on that I should have on. Well, Yeah.
Ooh,
Anyway.
baby. Let's turn off the lights and turn on the lights.
Oh yes, when I was looting Mobius's place, one of the things he said was, they said I was mad. No, I don't have an angry bone in my body. Excuse me. That's not exactly what he said, but you know. Now, I am going in there with this drawn because, yeah. Do you want to come in with me? Yeah, I think so. Think tank. Klein, yes, you're prepared. Yes, I'm prepared to finish it. You can say that again. They're waiting for me. Are we going to kill them? Or are we going to talk to them? We're going to talk to them. I'm still going to keep my gun out. Yes, I am.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
Not even close. I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things. That sounds like it's about to start a fight. I think you're past due. You may have noticed. Guess what happens now? Yeah, let's be a smart aleck about this. Guess what happens now?
Fight. Blast him with a radio beam!
I died. Yeah, I should have backed up. That's the problem with that. That it restricts my field of view too much. Okay. Well, maybe we'll try something a little different. No. Okay, find the upgrade. Yeah. I know that. You, come here.
The lobot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite.
That didn't start
Now,
a fight.
your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I don't think you will. Yeah. I'm not handing over my brain. There's some things we should discuss, son.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
See, this is the problem. My speech isn't high enough. That's too bad. I forgot to take my medicine. Yes, I did.
You are lying. No,
I'm not.
You are not.
No.
Your heartbeat, perspiration, all excessively confident and sure of yourself.
Yep.
Why would you reason with that maniac? He'll destroy us all.
Yeah, maybe you should confer with your colleagues first, buddy.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Really?
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dalla?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive. For study. Slow study.
Yeah, well...
Dalla, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, this lobotomite, it's a great sounding board.
You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good ideas.
Silence, Dr. O. This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action.
Oh.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself. Long and deep.
Wow.
And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
A slash as a designator. Why, that is brilliant. But how did you...
The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things like names. And you know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brachial beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
True.
How dare you? Brachial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary.
Jeez.
It's 2-8. Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery.
No, I don't. You should really listen to the other guys. I'm trying my best to follow Mobius, Dr. Mobius's suggestion and not kill you.
A noble speech, but there's no room in my vocabulators for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction.
Ah, for crying out loud.
If I may, I feel as if I must be the voice of reason here.
Really?
This lobotomite is much like us. Regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to promote science.
When did I say
There's
that?
good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny. And the word jism, which never made any sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and zm together like that. Nonsense! I count as 5. Like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist.
Yeah, your math is wrong. The odds aren't good.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender.
You're going to make me kill you. It's not a democracy. It's a research facility, and over half your colleagues dispute your findings.
You dare use logic against me?
Yes, I do. I do. Here's the deal. I'm not going to surrender. You are.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
Okay.
For you? And for science? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd.
Okay.
Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Is that it? They're going to stay here. continue experiments, but... What do you think? Oh, I don't know. I need advice. Where's... you're my Eddie, but you're not Eddie. Where's Eddie? Where's Veronica? Where's Willow? Well, it seems as if they're going to stay here. And the only way they get experiments is from me, which means they won't be getting any. Okay. The sink. What?
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century.
Well, thank you.
The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others.
Mm-hmm.
Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
Mm-hmm.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths.
Yeah.
Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Well, yeah.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden
stuff on the floor
Zone.
there.
As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success.
You think?
These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event.
There you are.
After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other.
Yeah.
Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden.
No.
So that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours.
Nope. Request
the garden
denied.
Sent back a polite refusal.
Thank you.
Saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip.
Of course it
and
did.
the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
Aha.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
Oh, jeez.
Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose.
Really?
It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
Oh, good.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree.
Yes.
Reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Oh, there you
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village.
Okay.
It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910.
Oh, cool.
If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses.
Oh, good.
Releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was. Or even what a high school was.
Oh, there you are.
This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded.
Really?
So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm,
did my best,
fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand.
The stealth suit didn't
so
have
the
much
infiltration
choice.
program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology.
Really?
It eventually found Repcon HQ.
Oh, okay.
And set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
Yeah, well, there you are. Not the brightest people in the world. What? 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 Is that Roxy? Who couldn't, for some reason, follow me outside of this stupid building? Yeah, I have no idea what they're saying. Not even a small clue.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be.
Not yet.
After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word.
Yeah. You got that.
The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one.
Okay.
The Sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
What? They're talking about... Yeah, no. Probably not going to happen. I've lost a brainless perk. You've gained the big brain perk. Your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled. Ooh, cool. But you are only 10% more resistant to addiction now. So surprisingly, your damage threshold has improved by 10%. Minimum +1. Ooh, cool. You've acquired Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. Wow, that's a mouthful. It's capable of transporting you between the Mojave Waste and Big Mountain, or Big MT. To return to Mojave, go back to the Big MT from the Mojave. Simply equip the Transportal Ponder, and as you would any weapon, pull the trigger, and away you'll go. Note that it won't work in interiors or in combat situations, and is totally incapable of harming enemies. So I have to go out to the balcony. Thanks, guys. Oh, I leveled up again. Okay. Barter? No. Medicine? Melee? Sneak. You can put sneak to 95. Or you could put speed. Yeah, you gotta see. I gotta start putting my speech up. I think. Well, I don't have to, but I think I'm going to put it that way. And since let's get speech to 60, and there you are. All right, fine. What do we have next? Okay. No. Scientists. Yeah, no, I don't have time to play around with that anymore. I'm so close to being topped out that, yeah. Alright, so, demolitions expert. With each year, your explosive weapons do an additional 10% damage and have a 10% larger area of effect. Possible. But I think I want something to do with either guns. Your companions strike with 20% plus 20% to damage to, in addition to their, I don't care about that, but I do like that 20%. Yes, I do. But there's other ones for the companions here as well. Sneering imperialist, that's not going to be much good to me now. Civilized, brave. You feel appearances are important. As such, you feel much braver when maintaining the prim and proper look from the past. You gain a +1 bonus to both strength and damage while wearing. Not going to happen. No, I'm getting too late for that, really. First blood, your companions are a bunch of wimps, and you need to motivate your squad to fight hand-to-hand. If you successfully take down an enemy in the first 10 seconds of combat, all of your companions will hit critically for the next 5 seconds. Wow. Not bad. No time to think. Plasma spaz, sense of emergency. Shotgun, no. Unexpected happiness? No. Alertness? No. No. Doorbuster? No. No. Heavyweight? Don't need that anymore. Not really. I mean, you know. Hit the deck. Your sensitive familiars ignore a portion of their damage. Your damage threshold is increased by 25 against any all. Ooh. Possible. Meat shields. Increases your companion's health by 25 and damage resistance by 5. Ooh, that's tempting. That's really tempting. No. 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 Light step. No. Merciless. What's this? You've made permanent enhances to your body. Cyborg perk instantly adds plus 10% to your poison and radiation resistances, 10 points to energy weapons, and 3... Oh my, oh my. Oh my. That, I mean, wow. You can't really, I mean, how can you not take that? Chem resistance perk means you're 50% less likely to... well, I don't care about that. I can always... It's easy enough to fix that. Not seeing anything else that is catching my... catching my eye. Marksman. Well, prone, yeah, that's... That, see, that would be useful early. When you don't have any frickin' weapons to speak of, and you don't have any protection to speak of, and you need that extra... But at this stage of the game, unfortunately, is that I don't need to go... Yeah. I don't need quite that much protection anymore. I try not to get put on fire. Laser from the Hubble laser pistol's mighty Gatling laser. You do 15% more damage. Ooh. What was the other one? It was the implant, wasn't it? Yeah, the cyborg perk. Ooh. Ooh. That's tough. Now let's leave it and we'll see what else we have here. Where are we? Level 22. No, 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 no. Ooh. Isn't that interesting? But I won't be doing much sneaking now, so... During combat you will... No. So yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that idea. 10 points, that would put me energy weapons to 100. 3 points of damage threshold, and well, the 10% is nice, but yeah. I can't resist that. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
If you know
Seriously,
what
I
the
do.
word proletariat means, do you know what that makes you? Well-read and erudite. For a convict.
Thanks. Alright. It's already equipped. Alright, so now we get to see alright, so let's save that here, because the last time I did this I was unable to leave here. I had to go back and start from the save I had made just before I came here. So let's see if I have to do that again or not. It worked. Now, this thing. Okay, that is now hopefully fixed and won't work. Let's see. Oh, it does come up. Does anything happen? No, you can't interact with it anymore. Alright, that's good enough then. Alright, well. Hello, my Eddie. That is Old World Blues. Finished. But we're going to go back now and get our stuff. So, let's do that. Where's that transportal ponder thingy? Ah, did it again. Let's see if this works the other way. It does. Yes, indeed. Alright. Alright, everyone. Well, thank you very much. Did I take down the whole force field when I did that? Yeah, I did. Wow. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on my adventure through the Big MT. And when we come back, I will indeed be back in the Mojave Wasteland, and I think it's time we go and talk to Benny. Yes, it is, my Eddie. Well, after I collect all of my friends. But before I go anywhere, I am definitely going to get all my stuff. Yes, indeed. Thank you for joining me, everyone. And I don't know whether I'll be on tomorrow or not. I might be. My next Skyrim video will be up next week. I think I'm going to do maybe 3 a week instead of 5, and keep doing a lot more of the live streaming. And you can't do a lot more of the videos than, well, I could do 5 a week, but I notice that when I do 5 a week, people don't watch as much. So I'm going to cut it back to 3 and do this more, and we'll see if that balance works. If not, then I'll tweak it again. Anyway, everybody, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Have a nice day, and have a nice weekend.